Okay, so this is going to be number 5 on our checklist for point 16, investigate suspension steering systems checklist. And it's going to be number 5, which is check kingpins for wear. And this is how we do that. So what we have to do is we have to get a dial indicator and we set it up. So this one's magnetic. So I've just got it magnetized to the frame. I locked the shaft so it doesn't move. I've got the dial indicator. I had to do it on the bottom on this one because there's nowhere to put it on the top, which is fine because all we're doing is we're measuring up and down motion of the kingpin. And so this is the knuckle. This is the axle, and the pin goes from the top all the way through the axle to the other part of the bottom of the knuckle. And that pin allows you to steer, so the steering hub can turn back and forth, and that keeps it nice and centered in your alignment. So what we're going to do is we're going to check how much movement there is in that kingpin up and down. So this is going to be a vertical check. So I'm going to see if I can get my camera in here. And I should show you what I'm doing first. So anyways, you have to get a long pry bar. I've just got this metal rod here I've got off a jack. They make a tool for this that works really well. And what you're going to do is you're going to stick it under the tire. You lift the truck up, probably just enough to get something under it. And then you're going to lift up on the tire nice and hard because these are heavy. And so as I lift up on this tire, I'm going to pry up on it. I'm going to check the movement of that dial indicator, and we're allowed around 40 thousandths, 30 or 40 thousandths is acceptable for wear. And if it goes over that, then you got to replace your kingpin. And this is going to be the first check. Let me see if I can get in there. Yeah, it looks like that might work. And so let's see how much that moves. I'm going to pry up on this. Yep, it's moving. Oh, it's hardly moving at all. So we've got about 2 or 3 thousandths of play on the dial indicator. So that thing only moved maybe 3 of those notches at the most. So this passes that test. If I were to go from here, so that would, if I was zeroed out at 70 and I did 40 thousandths, then I'd have to replace those. Anyway, so that's our test for the vertical. Next one is going to be for side to side. So now we got to check to see if there's any play this way on that pin. And we're going to do that in just a second.